Hello everyone. Well, I got to my campsite a little late today, and that's probably good because um, the main thing about this trip is going to be the meal I'm going to prepare for you tonight. I've got my little Iceco refrigerator chock full of goodies, and it's fall. It's 83 degrees. It's going to get cooler tonight, I think, down into the 50s. But in celebration of fall, I'm wearing my fall camo. It's got some of the fall colors in it, and it should blend in well, and a little bit. The colors ain't quite here, but I love this camo pattern. I really do. Let's get going. All right, let's get this cooking show on the road. We're going to start out by preparing the Trinity, and I'm only making one portion tonight, so I'm not going to need much of the vegetables. This right here, plenty good for tonight. The bell pepper, sort of minced, I guess. This knife is sharp as hell. I'm trying to be careful. I want to get these chopped up, everything chopped up before I partake in any more Coors Lights, because I don't want the green bell pepper to be a red bell pepper. So we got the bell pepper. All right, let's see. Now we're going to cut down into this celery heart to kind of make the bigger pieces smaller so we can mince it better. I love celery hearts. I can't much stand mature celery. It's just got too much flavor. I like a mild celery flavor. Okay. Celery's done. Oops. Let's see. Boy, that is sharp. It got caught on my fingernail. And that's one way to test for sharpness. Will it get caught on your fingernail? Get my big hand out of the way. But I think you can see what I'm trying to do here. I'm more trying not to cut my finger than cut up the onion. Not to cut rather than cut. And we got some garlic to do here. I can't bust it like I normally would, or I'd probably knock my table over. Gonna squash it. Maybe that'll break it out. I like garlic, but I don't like it to overpower anything that I'm cooking. So this piece, probably a little too big. I think I'm gonna go ahead and half it. Or maybe use 2/3 of it. And it needs to be pretty finely minced. All right. I'm gonna mash it a little bit too, if I don't lose it all. So there you go. You got the Trinity and garlic. That's what makes it Cajun. I told y'all this was from the eastern seaboard, but I always gotta do a little South Louisiana jazz to it. You're gonna think what I'm putting here now is giving it away, but by no means is it giving away what I'm gonna cook tonight. There will be some sausage in it, but this is not the main ingredient. This is basically like a flavoring, a smoky flavoring. And I want 6 kind of fat pieces. Like I said, I'm making 1 portion. So there you go. Some of the main ingredients, with the most important left out just to keep y'all in suspense. In between cutting and preparing the meal, I just wanted to show you how pretty it is. I'm gonna turn around and look at that myself in a minute, but I just wanted you to see it before it gets dark. We're about 20 minutes from sunset. Whew, that was a good supper, y'all. I've had it in the past, but it's been a while. But it's not going to be a while the next time. That reminded me just how good it was. I mean, it's a little decadent, you know, butter, cream, shrimp, pork sausage. But it was so delicious. Every once in a while, you should treat yourself to something, you know, rich like that. You only live life once. Of course, if you eat like that, you don't live it very long. That's the trade-off. I've made it 70 years. I have a feeling I'll make it a few more years, and that's fine. I'm enjoying this beautiful night. The moon's coming up, and it's beautiful. It's not full. It was full, I think, 3 or 4 days ago, but it's still beautiful. And it's fall, and it's a little cool, so you don't hear the frogs and the crickets so much, but it's still there. It's just not as loud. And the coon over there, my human garbage disposal, my raccoon my raccoon garbage disposal. She or he's over there enjoying what's left of the supper and the scraps, the vegetable scraps and all. They'll keep me company through the night, and once I get in bed, I'm almost sure they're going to come rummage through the rest of the camp, tearing things up. But there's nothing out here they could harm, so I don't care. But anyway, unless there's something radical that happens tonight, I'll see y'all in the morning. Well, it's a pretty good morning, folks. I didn't bring you with me throughout the morning. I slept in and got up and just slowly put camp away. And as you know, for me, camp ain't much. It's a chair, a couple of tables, a light. Then I take out what I need and put it back as I go. The star of the show was the cooking. I hope y'all enjoyed the meal. It was good. Let me turn you around. This is camp. It's a nice cool breeze coming off the lake. I don't think I'm going to leave right away once I get everything packed up. I'm going to kind of stay, sit, and just relax. But I love camping this way. I got everything I need packed in the 4Runner, and I leave it in there. That stays there 24/7. And really all I need to do when I'm ready to go camping is buy food. So if nothing else happens around here, I'm going to be picking up the rest of these things and packing them up and leaving. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I'll talk to you later.